So it looks like Drake decided to share a song from his new album, Iceman. He had decided to share the snippet of the song on his Instagram story. This is where you could see him try to dance and sing to the words of the song. But I'm going to be quite honest with you, man. I think a lot of his fans are going to be disappointed with the music that he's dropping and sharing right now that comes from the new album. You see, when he said Iceman, he said it was going to be more of like a Stone Cold type of vibrato, type of edge. But in this case, it's not really that. It's more of the soft side of Drake. It's more of the melodies. It's more of the honestly never mind type of feel, that house music type of feel that he was going for when he made this album. A little bit more on the soft side of everything, of course. But this isn't the thing that people were expecting. This isn't the thing that his fans were expecting at all. If anything, this is a lackluster performance that was brought to you by Drake. And let me just be clear. His fans have been saying that when he drops new music, he needs to drop music that is going to hit, songs that are going to be hits, and things that feel aggressive. That's what his fans want. That's what they've been talking about every time they talk about Iceman. Don't mess with Iceman because he's a stone cold son of a gun that's going to do everything that he can to make everybody feel his wrath, feel the breeze, feel whatever, feel the freeze. Don't mess with Iceman, they said. He was going to drop some cold music, some cold bars, they said. The stone cold persona that he had tried to put on for this album, it doesn't look like it's going to take that route. And the reason why I'm saying his fans are disappointed, not only because they were expecting something more aggressive, something more crazy, but it's also what they've been saying themselves. And his main supporters have been saying themselves.
I'm just hoping no Honestly Nevermind vibes. Honestly, respectfully, I do love Honestly Nevermind, but we need Scorpion Drake right now. We need Scorpion Drake.
So as you could clearly see, they want Scorpion Drake. They don't want Honestly Nevermind Drake. And to be honest, the snippet that he just shared is the exact thing that they're talking about. They're getting Honestly Nevermind. Now, I can't play the clip. I can't play the snippet, because of obvious reasons, right? But if you were to hear it yourself, it's basically the Honestly Nevermind type of remedy. It's one of those beats, one of those songs that feels like it comes from that era, feels like it comes from that type of sound that Drake has worked on, Drake has crafted over the years. Again, people are not okay with Drake doing this. If you're going to make an album called Iceman and you're talking about being some type of mob boss, comparing yourself to the old mob boss from back in the day, I don't think that you should be coming with the Honestly Nevermind type beats and type flow that your own fans, that your biggest fans are trying to tell you to stay away from. Not only that, but he drops this snippet after a resurfaced Kendrick Lamar song had leaked. And one of those accounts that shared it, right? It's one of those bot accounts that is in support of OVO. They say, well, it looks like they hit this account with a CC. Not that they mad. Everybody was calling the song trash. That page been posting Kendrick leaks before, didn't get a CC, but right after people slandered the song so bad, they swoop in and take it down. I'm Better was the name of the song. Has no CC because it was low views and no slander. Looks like Kendrick is sensitive AF. He wants no negative criticism. As soon as people start laughing at him or TDE a little too hard, they play police games. This is the song that they're talking about. It looks like somebody had leaked it and it was later on removed, like they said. However, I don't think it's for the reasons that they're saying. From what other people were saying online that hurt the song, it didn't sound like it was something that was new. It sounded like something that came out years ago. There was another song by the name of I'm Better that also leaked, but also got taken down. But again, everybody is saying that these songs had came out a long time ago. One person responded to this saying the songs have been leaked for 5 to 10 years and they're random demos. Kendrick doesn't leak his music to test the waters like Drake does, which is exactly what Drake is doing now. Right after they try to roast Kendrick over these songs that were leaked years ago, here comes Drake doing the same thing that they're accusing Kendrick of doing. But to be honest, if these tracks were old, I don't think anybody was trying to drop them to try to see if they like new music from Kendrick. But we for sure could say that Drake is doing the exact thing that they're accusing Kendrick of. There's no way that Kendrick was leaking music. It's hard to get anything out of PG Lang, hard to get anything out of TDE. They're not just going to put songs on the internet, leak them on the internet on purpose to get people to listen to it to see what they think. Kendrick has never really been known for that, but Drake is known for that. And it's funny how he decides to leak music after Kendrick's music was being accused of being leaked recently. Again, this wasn't new music that he was dropping. This was old stuff. But maybe Drake heard about the music leaking and maybe thought that he could try to match it. Maybe he thought he could compete against it and drop some leaked music and drop a snippet, hoping that people could test it versus it. I don't know. Maybe this is a weird way of him responding to all of that. But for sure, it's not what his fans want. It's not what the people want. If this is the songs that are coming out in Iceman, I really don't think that Drake stands a chance with this album. I think it's very lackluster. And I think at this point, as much as he postponed the album, he should just drop it at this point. Because it's like, dang, you're still dropping snippets. Are you scared to drop the album? What's making you so scared to drop? Why are you scared to drop? What are you afraid of? What's making you feel some type of way to where you still have to preview the album, try to fake hype the album? Why don't you just drop it instead? You said you were going to drop it in the summer and we still haven't got it. We're about to go into the new year. If you ask me, I don't think that Drake is confident enough to drop this album yet. I think he's still worried about the criticism. I think he's worried about what people are going to say. So I guess we'll see what happens when he decides to finally drop it. But I'm already going to tell you right now, for the snippet that he just put out, I think it's going to be a miss, man. I don't think that's it. And again, I know the internet's going to play games. I know a lot of people that were hyping up this snippet are going to discredit the leak that came out from Kendrick Lamar. But to be completely honest with you, bro, that song or those songs that leaked from Kendrick came out years ago. And they're going to try to hype up this snippet like it's the best thing that they've heard for the better part of the year, because you know that they have to do everything that they can to hype the boy up, bro. That's what they're doing. All the people from Europe, all the bots from India and all these other places where they got exposed, bro, they always constantly are trying to hype up Iceman, trying to hype up. But we know, we just heard one of his biggest supporters in the media outlets say that he doesn't want that. They don't want that. The fans of Drake don't want that. They don't want the soft music. Again, bro, if you come in with the soft type persona, it is going to fail miserably. It's been failing miserably. Everything that Drake has dropped has been a majority of like R&B, pop type of style of songs, R&B kind of style of songs. Those aren't going to cut it. I don't know why it's called Iceman if it's really more of a soft man type of vibe. You know what I'm trying to say? Not really getting where the hard persona comes in. I don't see no tough exterior when I hear this song. I don't feel the grit. I don't feel the determination. I don't feel nothing when I hear this, bro. It just feels like the same copy and paste that he did with Honestly Nevermind. And I don't think that's going to cut it. That is something that I prefer not to be on my radar. But of course, there's always going to be the people that are going to hype up something that they know isn't really what it is. But at this point, bro, I'm not going to lie. I don't think we're ever going to get Iceman. And if we do, I don't really think that it's going to do the job. But y'all can tell me how you feel about this and get back to me, man. Big shout outs to everybody that's been supporting the channel, rocking with the channel. Grateful for everybody that's been watching. Grateful for everybody that participates with the live. Hope y'all have a good morning. Hope y'all have an amazing Tuesday. I appreciate everybody that's out there. Don't forget to check the links in the description to join the Patreon. Don't forget about the merch. If you haven't copped some merch, make sure you go and check it out. I appreciate everybody that's out here. Y'all make sure you like the video as well. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace. Keep it a legend.